Welcome to another episode of Chilla Tales. I'm Charlie the Chinchilla, and I'm so glad you're joining us today. We're going to read another story. You know, reading stories is my favorite thing to do in the whole wide world, but especially because I get to read them with my best friend, Miss Jenny.
Hello, Charlie. Yes, you are my best friend. I'm so happy to read to you again today. Today's book is Guess How Much I Love You.
You love me, Miss Jenny?
Of course, Charlie. You're my best friend.
I love you too, Miss Jenny. You're my best friend.
So today's book is Guess How Much I Love You by Sam McBratney and illustrated by Anita Duran. Little Nut Brown Hare, who was going to bed, held on tight to Big Nut Brown Hare's very long ears. He wanted to be sure that Big Nut Brown Hare was listening.
Guess how much I love you,
he said. Oh, I don't think I could guess that, said Big Nut Brown Hare.
This much,
said Little Nut Brown Hare, stretching out his arms as wide as they could go. Big Nut Brown Hare had even longer arms. But I love you this much, he said.
That is a lot,
thought Little Nut Brown Hare.
I love you as high as I can reach,
said Little Nut Brown Hare. I love you as high as I can reach, said Big Nut Brown Hare.
That is quite high,
thought Little Nut Brown Hare.
I wish I had arms like that.
Then Little Nut Brown Hare had a good idea. He tumbled upside down and reached up the tree trunk with his feet.
I love you all the way up to my toes,
he said. And I love you all the way up to your toes, said Big Nut Brown Hare, swinging him up over his head.
I love you as high as I can hop,
laughed Little Nut Brown Hare, bouncing up and down. But I love you as high as I can hop, smiled Big Nut Brown Hare, and he hopped so high that his ears touched the branches above.
That's good hopping,
thought Little Nut Brown Hare.
I wish I could hop like that. I love you all the way down the lane as far as the river,
cried Little Nut Brown Hare. I love you across the river and over the hills, said Big Nut Brown Hare.
That's very far,
thought Little Nut Brown Hare. He was almost too sleepy to think any more. Then he looked beyond the thorn bushes and out into the big, dark night. Nothing could be farther than the sky.
I love you right up to the moon,
he said, and closed his eyes. Oh, that's far, said Big Nut Brown Hare. That is very, very far. Big Nut Brown Hare settled Little Nut Brown Hare into his bed of leaves. He leaned over and kissed him good night. Then he lay down close by and whispered with a smile, I love you right up to the moon and back.
Oh boy, Miss Jenny, that was a great story. In fact, it's making me a little sleepy. I think I could take a nap too. Well, that's it, friends, for today. Remember, kids, every day is a new tale waiting to happen. Bye-bye.